Well, hello and welcome to Let's Testify. I was trying to see if we're live, and yeah, okay, they finally got us live here, so I'm going to go ahead and share. We're live now. Welcome and happy Sunday. Okay, so I don't know who's going to come in, but this is a show where everybody can come in and just be in the studio with me or not. You can talk in the comment column or not. All right. So I'm just going on in here sharing in the chat now that we are live. Okay, so let me take this off the screen. Let me introduce myself. Hello, I am Emily Pearls, and this, of course, is a new show that I recently started. That I do. I try to do at least twice a month. Okay, and the reason why I do it is because it's not a specialized show. This show, when I say let's testify, it doesn't mean that it's gospel, religious, or Christian. It just means that it's humane, very humane. All right. We as human beings, we have a lot to talk about and be thankful for. We as human beings have a lot that we realize in our life that um, segments of our life, or most of our life, if not all of our life, has been good. And I think that we need to share that more and encourage others. Speaking of encouragement, sometimes it's just good to encourage people. The golden rule, that's not taught anymore. And that's what this show is about. It's just being nice and kind, sharing good, not the bad, the ugly, because we have enough people that go through the bad and the ugly, and we go through it enough ourselves, right? But this show is just about sharing the good, being thankful. If we have something that we want to share, you can come into the studio with me. I have it in the comment column. If you click on your Facebook page, you can come in and be with me now live. If you want to sing, you can sing. If you want to pray, you want to pray. If you want to just talk and talk about something good that happened or something good that you're doing, come on in the studio. I'm gonna leave the studio open for the first 30 minutes. Hi, Deborah. Thank you so much. Girl, it's a bad hair day. Look. But I'm doing it. I'm going on anyway. The show must go on. Thank you so much, Deborah. I see you all the time. I'll be watching you, Deborah Taylor, and you're always a beautiful, lovely lady looking fantastically fine all the time. All right. So, guys, yeah, you want to come in and talk about something good that you want to do, something you're good that you're doing, thank someone that you're thankful for. Let's testify about it. It's not a religious show. It's not a gospel show. But you can do gospel if you want to sing, you want to teach, you want to preach, you want to pray. Just come on in. Hi, Judy. Welcome. Judy, I'm going to get on Ziggy because I asked Ziggy when we celebrated Kathy's birthday on Friday night. I had sent him an email, I mean, a message that Thursday or early that Friday morning and asked him, wasn't it also your birthday too? And I want because I wanted to recognize your birthday. So let me know something about that, and we're still going to celebrate you too, Judy. Okay, I'll sing your song. You know me. Okay, then. So, what I want to talk about, this is what I want to talk. I have a question, you all, for you. Okay, I have a question for you. And what this question is that do you know somebody in your life, or do you have somebody around you in your life where that you know are just always positive, positively optimistic? Well, positively optimistic. And I like that phrase. And I'll tell you why I like that phrase. I like that phrase because um just 1 minute here. I'm gonna have to mute this. Oh, it's already muted. Great. I like that because it's like um double talking. Yeah. The word positively itself. Oh, June the 24th. Okay, thank you, Judy. I'm gonna write that down right now because we will definitely do a birthday celebration for you. And we might even have you come into the studio with us that night so that we can celebrate your birthday. It might not be on that day. I have to see if June the 20, how close June 24th is to Friday night. Okay. And we'll have it the Friday night as closest to June 24th. Okay. Excellent. Thanks so much, Judy. All right. So, as I was saying, I love these words, positively optimistic. And that phrase itself, why do I like it? I like it because it is two double talking, two a double what? Adjectives, an adverb and an adjective, right? Okay, positively, an adjective describing, right? Optimistic, also an adjective describing. So you've got two a double adjective there, and I love that because positive is something that we should look for and try to plant into our lives. You know how you season your food, ladies, when you're cooking, and some foods just cannot do without salt, can it? And some foods just cannot do without sugar, can it? So let's look at positively and the as salt, okay? And let's look at positively as optimistic. All right. So and you got some foods, those of you who cook, and even those of you who taste food, foods that you eat. You got certain foods that's just not gonna taste right without what? Salt, right? And we also have some foods that's just not gonna taste right at all without sugar, right? Would you like to eat let's see what? Would you like to eat a chocolate cake without sugar? I wouldn't, right? Okay. Because first of all, high civil, the chocolate is going to be um bitter, right? And the cake is not going to be maybe necessarily bitter, but it's going to taste like bread. All right. Thank you all that's coming into the studio. I know that you all are not from Facebook. I'm just gonna put in here right now, um, and show on the screen. I have to do this for my other platforms because it will not show for some reason. They can't. Their numbers don't count in the when you look at my posts on Facebook, their numbers don't count. I don't know why. The numbers just don't show up. It only shows the number of people who actually came in from Facebook. Okay. So I've been live 9 minutes and 32 seconds. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, 9:32, and some have dropped off. Hmm. Y'all better get back in there. Did I shut y'all out? Okay. So positively. Positive. When we talk positive, um, that means good. That means that we do not need anything that is negative in our life or around us, right? All right. So now I got my stats back from the studio. So right now I've been live for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. And right now we have 52 attendance in the audience. A round of applause from y'all then, if you will. And let's think about optimistic. That's the sugar. Don't we all want some sweet sugar in our life? Yeah. So let's just think about that. Some sweet sugar in our life. Let's try to have people who are sweet uh, in our lives and like full of sugar. Okay, thank you all so much. We got a client that's coming in now. We got 73 of you in the audience. Thank you so much. And all right then. So do you know of anyone? Hey, looking good. Thank y'all. Y'all showing me some love this Sunday. I appreciate that. Gone up to 110. I appreciate that. I just put that in the audience. I mean, in the comment column so y'all can see, okay? Yeah, I am sharing the show to talk about Angel's page as well. We have been live now for 11 minutes, 13 seconds, and we have 110 people in the audience. Thank you all so very much. Y'all gonna let me get to my topic. Okay, here we go. Um, do you know anybody? I do. You need somebody like this in your life who is positively optimistic all the time. And I've got somebody like that around me. I've got somebody like that in my life. And no, it is not my son because he is positive. But I mean somebody other than your relatives. And I have someone like that in my life. I'm trying to find her. I've posted so much. I'm gonna put her up. She said, here she goes. Hi from Sybil Presley. Sybil Presley is the person in my life who is obviously and positively optimistic all the time. And the reason I can say that is from experience because Sybil um, has been in my life for 11 years. She's my best friend. Yeah, she's my best friend. Thank you all so much. We are up to 147 in the audience. Round of applause, audience. Thank you. And up to now 159. Thank you all so much. Sybil is the unbelievably, positively optimistic person that's in my life that's not my relative. All right. And she's my best friend. And she's been in my life for 11 years. And out of those 11 years, I have gone through some ups and I have gone through some downs. And in all of my ups and downs, my friend Sybil has always found encouraging words for me. Nothing ever seems to be doom or dark for her. And we need somebody like that in their life. Because your family, our family, they support us. Thank you, 188, if you love you. Um, they will support us and be positive for us sometimes, but not all the time. And I know what some of you are saying, nobody can be positive like that all the time. Well, I used to think that too until I met my friend Sybil Presley. And she has taught me some secrets of how to be that way. By me being with her for 11 years, now I've learned, how to be the way that she is. I've watched and observed her for all these years. And that's how I've learned myself to copy her. That's right. Y'all know how you copy and paste people. I mean, copy and paste when you do typing and writing, whatever. Y'all know how you do that, right? So you copy positive people. It's okay. They won't mind. They won't mind at all. Now I know what you're saying. How are you gonna be positive when we go through grief and things like that. Well, you can't. You really can't. Be- Because they say there's a time and a place for everything, right? There is a season for everything. Yes, there is a time for grief. Yes, there is a time for pain. Yes, there is a time for everything. Soul says it is healthy to be positive. Your cells respond to happy. Thank you, Sybil. I'm gonna leave that up there for just a while. And that's what Sybil portrays all the time. I know y'all say, y'all, those of you who know her, y'all don't observe her the way I observe her. You guys out there, you observe her for different reasons. She's a comedian. Yeah, she's an organizer, she's an actress, and that's the viewpoint, I suppose, that you guys are observe her from. But I observe her from my heart, from an inner being, because she's my best friend. And you better observe yours like that, because if your best friend is not uh, unbelievably, positively optimistic, then you might better be in search for another best friend. Now, I know you saying, I can hear y'all saying now, but I want a best friend that are going to tell me the truth. Sybil does tell me the truth, you know, but that doesn't mean that she's not being positively optimistic. If I ask her something about uh, a certain thing or something important, where I really may not want to hear the truth, and you know how we are, that we'll ask folks stuff that and we expect them to give us the answer that we want to hear. That's not a true friend. If you got people that will just tell you what you want to hear, that's not a good friend. You need a good friend, a best friend that can tell you the truth without hurting your feelings. Now I've got to learn better from Sybil, because out of all of these years, I still feel that I haven't been as good to her as she has been to me. I know. But that's just how much I value, her optimism. That's just how seriously I appreciate and value her optimism, because I still don't feel like I've done enough for her. Okay, Sybil says, I have gone through trials and heartaches, but I stay positive as much as possible. Yes, she does. She says it too. And thank you for tuning in. You have been already came up with the topic. Unbelievably, positively optimistic. I was like, who do I know? And who I couldn't really think of anybody's name but yours. So when we think of positively optimistic, y'all, what are we actually saying? Well, we're actually saying that um we need somebody to surround us. Our life. We want our whole life, not just the people in our life. We want the things in our life. We want the philosophy in our life to be positively optimistic. Um, we want things around us to be positively optimistic, because when they are, you are gonna what? You're gonna blend into that. You're gonna become unbelievably positively optimistic. Now I'm gonna take a break, and while I'm away, I'm hoping that you guys will join me in the studio. Somebody would before my 30 minutes is up, because I'm only gonna stay in here 30 minutes if nobody joins me. But right now I'm gonna take a quick break, and you guys think of some situations or things or people that you think or we need to be unbelievably positively optimistic about. All right. Thank you for being my company today. Please don't go away. Stay with me, and we'll be back. right, I'm back. And there are some comments in the column. And I'm hi, Ziggy. Sybil says, I don't know how to join you in the studio. I will send you a link right now. And she says that I she says, you are a diamond in my treasure chest of friends. Ah, thank you, Sybil. But I'm going to go ahead and get over to my um, email. And Sybil, I'm going to send you this link right quick since you would like to join me in the studio today. Okay. Um, and that I'm appreciative that you would like to do that because they would get a chance to see who it is I'm talking about. Yeah. Um, so I thought about a situation, and I'm sure that you guys will agree, based on the amount of anger and short temperedness that we have in the world today. My goodness, that's phew, add guests. Okay, I got to copy the link for you, Sybil. All right, because I was copying something else. I stress, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got so many people that get angry so fast these days. We got traffic rage, and Sybil, I'm saying link to me, okay, for the subject line. Um, oh, I forgot I got a keyboard down here. Okay, and I'm sending it to your Bell South, Sybil. Okay, and it is sent. So you should be able to join me shortly. Okay, and listen, the stress that we go through, um, we need to be thinking about ways that we can be positive or optimistic when we are faced with these situations, right? That's all we need to do. So let's see. Let's take traffic for instance. Um, Sybil says she loves smiling. If I don't smile in photos, I look like a wanted poster. Right. So we do look ugly when we don't smile. Not only you, everybody. And she also says, the word of God says, whatever things are lovely and of good report, I think on these things. There's a suggestion. She says, think on those things. That whatever things are lovely and of things that are good, think of those things. Easy, right? So, yeah, like in traffic. Okay, we all get stressed out in traffic. We got trap people that want to shoot up people and have killed people because they got upset in traffic. Short temperedness. They were not positive. They were not optimistic. So if they had some type of formula that would help them, and you're gonna have to practice this, people. I don't think you might can acquire this overnight, but start this. You know what I do? Let me tell you what I do when I get tied up in traffic, or but train comes right, even holds me up, or they're doing construction and I didn't know they were doing construction. uh, do I need to turn around or try to turn around and all this line up? Because cars are lined up now, but I really need to get somewhere. First of all, number one, please leave early. Okay? It's better to arrive early at your destination than to not arrive at all because you killed yourself and maybe somebody else trying to get there, rush there, right? That's the first rule. Please leave out at least 30 minutes early because you don't know what you're going to run into. It's not arriving someplace 30 minutes early is not going to make you that uncomfortable. All right. So that's the first rule that I have. When I leave out to go on any errand, I leave out 30 minutes early. Depending on the length of where I'm going, I might leave out an hour early. It doesn't matter. Um, that's the first rule. Try to start leaving out a little early. Thank you, 220 of you who are watching now. Appreciate you. Love you. Thanks for keeping me company today. And and then when these situations come to you, you get caught in the traffic or whatever, and you get, ooh, okay. What the first thing I do is this. Okay, well, look, there must be a reason as to why I'm stuck in this traffic. There must be a reason why uh, the train is on the track and has delayed me. I always say, there's a reason. I don't know what the reason is. Maybe the reason was to keep me from getting sideswiped by some stupid person that can't drive further on down the road. And had the train not been there to stop me uh, and prevent me from getting into that situation, then, I might have been dead. Um, the train is on the track. I'm safe. All right, Sybil's in. Hey, Sybil.
Hey, let me turn my phone off.
Hey, how you doing, love?
All right, I just happened to have time to tune in, and I like this, you know, show because
Thank you.
it's a great way for people to chit chat and learn things and express themselves. And
Exactly.
I like
And
the little perky music that you have going.
well,
And
thank you.
let's testify. Well, that's pretty good. I'm gonna have to write a song about that. Let's test.
Well, we have 230 people
Let's.
that are watching us right now. Thank you so very much. We love y'all for keeping us company today on this
Yeah, I
Sunday.
like. That's a great show title.
All right. And so, as I was telling them, so I appreciate, getting stuck in traffic, not getting stressed out. If I do, then I just sit there and say, well, it's got to be the reason why. And I don't worry about it because if you're going to let your angel protect you, then let your angel protect you. Don't, don't just go crazy and go all, what do they call it, willy wild and want to curse out people, driving down the road and shoot at people and stuff, even though you got a gun in the car. That's just dumb. Sit there and wait it out and say there had to be a reason why I'm delayed. The reason why I'm delayed is because somebody or something is protecting me from somebody or something. As simple as that. Civil, I have told them how much already that you are an unbelievably positively optimistic person. What's the secret?
Oh yes, I've always been that way. And for some reason, uh, when I grew up and as each day passes by, inside of me, and I've had other people say that I have a childlike spirit, and I think that has a lot to do with it too. And of course, you know, uh, loving God and Jesus and His Word, that helps. But we all have the same emotions,
Mm-hmm.
and I just thankful that I have an extra dose of patience, and I have been able to keep my mouth shut my entire life. I have never been in an argument. It takes two people to argue,
Yeah.
and if somebody's ranting and raving and I can't get anywhere, I just yeah, okay, and that's it. They don't get no fuel from me to feed the fire, and
Mm-hmm.
so uh, I've run across a lot of people that has such a short fuse,
Yes.
and so even in the Word of God it says as time goes on, people will be offended even more so. Every little thing sets somebody off.
Hmm.
And in traffic, they got to do the little hand signals.
Yeah.
But they said I've been in the car with people with short fuse, and so they just cuss people to no end, rant and rave. Why did you pull out from me? Now, how in the world is the person in the next car going to hear one word that they're saying? All they're doing is getting themselves worked up. So I just try to keep my mouth shut, and
You're right, Sybil. They can't hear them anyway.
they can't hear a thing, and it just rouses people's ulcer all up. And I have never seen anybody rant and rave and fly off the handle that looks pretty. I wish somebody could run a video on them and just put it on a silencer. They look all contorted, and, just flat ugly. Even the most handsome or beautiful person in the world does not look pretty if they're
Yeah,
just
and
ugly on the
sometimes,
inside.
and some people really think that they are being cute when they do that. They think that that's nice, that that's the way to act. They think that they have to think that because that was the way that they were raised, and that's the type of environment they're around, and that's why it's important, you all, to start having an unbelievably positively optimi- optimistic optimistic environment, right?
Hmm.
And in that environment, that includes a lot of things. It includes what you watch on TV. It includes what kind of music you listen to. It includes your friends. It includes your coworkers, because if you hang out with the wrong coworkers, they're gonna end up getting you fired. Right, so it includes a lot of things. And so I have positioned myself since I retired, and I retired in 2011. And since then, I learned in these last 11 years, y'all, I've learned a lot. And I'll tell you something else that being unbelievably positively optimistic will help, will do for you. Do y'all know it'll help you feel better? Now that was see, that's the way I observe Sybil. And I was saying earlier how some of you guys might observe her as an actress, a comedian, blah blah. I observe Sybil and the way of her health. I am so uh, envious, appreciatively envious of her Jeff, of her health and her ability to get around and do things. And when I say envious, it's not the negative kind of envy. It's the kind of I guess I should say admiration.
Admiration, I guess.
That's the
Hmm.
word I'm looking for, Sybil. Yes,
Thank you,
thank
thank you,
you.
thank you.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Sybil. Admiration. I am just so in awe of the way that she can get around and her health, and because she's older than me, she doesn't mind me saying, I'm not gonna say her age, but she's older than me and she can get around better than me, and she can do things better than me. Thank you all so much. Now we're at the 248 people in the studio live with us. Well, watching us. Thank you so much. We love you. We appreciate your company today. We've been live for 35 minutes and 9 seconds, and we have 248 of you. Thank you so much. Now, Sybil, what's the secret for that health and all the energy?
Well, me and you, we have organic health products that I take as well.
Yeah,
Keep nutrients in there. And y'all can find me on Facebook if you want to know some more about that. And that's amazing. And of course, me and Emily, we try to drink structured water. Keep our
we,
health up.
we drink
But
clean water.
right, and
Definitely.
but I love doing comedy and making people laugh, and then keep myself busy. I am now doing a few things on Facebook to for the potholes in Memphis. I'm calling myself the pothole lady, and I have a lot of things developing on that. And y'all can go to the Memphis Pothole Blues support group that I just created. And I'm going to speak before the city council March the 5th. Dressed,
Uh-oh.
they know I'm
Go, Sula.
they
That's
know
all
I'm
right.
coming, but they don't know what I'm going to say. They gave me 2 minutes, and
Uh-huh. Well,
so I've
yay
got to.
for Sybil, y'all.
So I'm gonna go down there dressed up as my character lady, Sister Magnolia. I went down there before, but the time ran out before I could get up and speak. But everybody loved my outfit and my hat. So I'm gonna keep y'all posted. Fox 13 will be there to film.
All right.
And go and join, even if you don't live in Memphis, because I have a campaign going for every city in the
Ah.
United States to have their own pothole support group, and it's a lot of fun. So I might even do a segment on the Emily Pearl show if Emily allows me to, and I
Well,
can talk about
sure.
that.
Well, sure you can. Right now, as I was talking about Sybil's health, let's find out about her secret. She's got a commercial where she can tell you more about it. Listen to this. So, thanks for keeping us company. Don't go away. Stick and stay. Watch this because we'll be right back.
Hi there. I am Sybil Marie Presley from Memphis, Tennessee. Today is Monday, December 18, 2023, and I'm so excited to tell you about Live Good's Super Reds powder. I just love it. It gives me energy and it's helping to build my immune system. It keeps me heart healthy and it causes me to have more nitric oxide in my system, which is very good for you. I just love my Super Reds powder. And if you get up and go, got up and went, then you can purchase Super Reds powder today. Go to shoplivegood.com/Sybil Presley. That's shoplivegood.com/Sybil Presley. SYBILPRESLEY. shoplivegood.com/Sybil Presley and get your Super Reds powder today. And also, I would like to know, do you like making money and saving money? Either or? Well, me, I want to save money and make money. So I signed up with Live Good to become an affiliate. And what an affiliate is, you can join the business for $40, only $40. It's $40. 40 plus $9.95 monthly membership, and you get to purchase your products at a very excellent discount. So I like being an affiliate because I'm so excited, number one, to tell everybody about the Super Reds powder. Plus, Live Good has a lot of other products too. And when you refer your friends to your website, then you can go into your back office and see how much money you make. I just love it. So it'll change my life, and it's so easy to be excited about this wonderful product. What I do, I like to take them out in the morning. So I get me like an 8-ounce glass of water and put like a little scoop in there, stir it up, and then drink it. It tastes so delicious. So I just wouldn't be without my Super Reds. And if you want some more information about these wonderful Live Good products, then you can also contact me at 901-643-1982. That's 901-643-1982. Let's get together and have a Super Reds powder party. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
All right then. Sybil said we're gonna get together and have a super red party. I like that. That is so cute, Sybil. If you all saw, let's go around and cry. If you all
Thank
saw Sybil, she had a little picture up there. Had a headshot of her in the upper left-hand corner of her without her comedy outfit on that she made the commercial in. where her hair was all pretty and curled, and she had her makeup on. She didn't have her glasses on. And listen, that's what she looks like with makeup on. And really, I was just talking about that the other night. Look, if you're an actor, y'all need to get this right here really, really in shape, smooth, beautiful. Because all I have on is lipstick. There's nothing on my hands, no makeup. No makeup coming off because I don't
That's
wear it
me, just
down
lipstick.
there. I only wear makeup when it's gonna be like a really super special occasion. But for actors, listen, when you send your headshot in and you want to audition for something, send in your natural face, please, because they looking for a particular look that the way you really look. They don't want your Photoshop look where you done made yourself look 10 times lighter and and 20 years younger, okay? And then you show up on the set and you are 60 years old and you look a mess.
Right.
they they can put all the makeup on you that they want to put on you. All right? But please take photos of your natural self. And that's what Sybil was just sharing. She said that I said, "What's the secret, Sybil, to your positivity and your optimism?" And she says one of the things is, she tried to be healthy, eat healthy, stay healthy, and she's active. And so y'all make sure that y'all go to um, Sybil again, livegood.com/Sybil Presley, right, Sybil?
There you go.
All right then, yay! All right. Well, we are into last time I looked, we are into 40
35.
minutes.
Oh,
I think 40 minutes of the show. I'm going to post it now and see where we are. 40 minutes into the show. We're into 43 minutes into the show now. I had copied it and pasted it. Well, we were into 40 minutes and 46 seconds of the show. And we still have 218 of y'all sticking with us, staying, keeping us company today. We sure appreciate you. We love you so much. But this is the title of this show today has been unbelievably, positively optimistic. Would y'all pass that along and share that to your friends, to your neighbors, to your coworkers? Just
I'm going to share the show. Can people watch it again?
yes, always on replay. Go to any of our channels. It'll be on Facebook. To the Let's Testify has its own page. Look for the page
Okay.
Let's Testify on Facebook. You can go to TEPS Productions at gmail.com. I mean, not Gmail. TEPS Productions on YouTube. Let me type that in right quick. Productions.
Let's testify.
Okay, and I'll put that on the screen. That's our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel name is TEPS Productions, and you can find a replay there. And you can find a replay of us on uh, Twitter, also on LinkedIn, also on Trovo, on Twitch, on where else? I know I'm leaving out something. We're on like 9 or 10 different platforms.
That's great. Every Sunday, 3 p.m.
Well, no, not it may not be every Sunday. I'm gonna try to do it every Sunday,
Okay.
but I always just watch for the announcement. And
Okay.
if you don't see us that Sunday, just watch the replay of the Sunday before. All right. All right, Sybil, thank you so much for coming into the show with me. I'm glad I
Well,
had
thank
somebody
you.
to come in with me today because when I put the link, this is the link that I always put up at the beginning of the show. I'm going up here and find it. I always put this link in. You are watching and tell you the link that you can click on. And when I have the link in the studio like that, all you got to do is click on the link from the comment column and it'll
Hmm.
bring you right into the
That's
studio with
great.
me.
Yeah. And can your viewers request maybe a particular topic?
Of course, yeah, they can come in. We can, if they don't want to come into the studio, they can always do anything positive that they want to be, they want to tell that happened to them. Let's talk about it. That something good they're doing. Let's talk about it. Something good they want to do. Let's talk about it. We'll testify about it. And they have a testimony to share. Let's testify. They
Hmm.
want to sing. They want to preach. They want to pray. Come in the studio. It's not a religious show. It's just a unbelievably, positively optimistic show. All right. All right then. Well, that's my time. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out of here. Sybil, again, thanks so much for coming in and let's
Well,
testify today.
thank you. This is marvelous. This is your first show, isn't it, of Let's Testify?
Actually, this is my third.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
sorry I missed you.
that's all
Been
right. I
out
think
running
you
around
were
doing
out of town.
movies.
You were out of town.
Oh, that's right. I sure was.
Yeah, that's what happened. So that's how I was like, all right, you guys, and listen, if you have something good happen to you, share it. That's your testimony. All right. And it doesn't have to be based around religion. Just being able to get up and see another day is a
Hmm.
testimony. You know, if you wasn't hurting yesterday, if you was hurting yesterday in pain and you're not in pain today, that's a testimony. If you didn't have quite what you wanted to eat yesterday on the menu, but you do today, somebody took you out to dinner, that's a testimony. So
Hmm.
let's testify of all
All right.
everything that's good and positive. See you all next time. Share the
Bye
show.
bye.
Bye.